times throughout the day, and getting called a scrub in gym class more times than I can count. It's crazy to think that a group of us walked into kindergarten together as wild 5-year-olds, worried about who took whose crayon and if we had snack that day. And here we are walking out of the same building, being handed a diploma and going on our separate ways. We have walked side by side for so many years. To my classmates, the memories made over the past 13 years are some that I won't ever forget, even the ones that I wish I could. I hope you all find what you're looking for, and along the way, you laugh, you find success, and you're happy. You all deserve it. Thank you to the teachers and staff for all the time and work you put into preparing us for this next step in our lives. I still don't know how to do my taxes or when I'm ever going to use the quadratic formula, but I'm pretty sure that's what Google's for. To all my coaches, thank you for taking the time to teach me new skills and improve me just not as a player, but as a person. All of your patience, the lessons learned from you, and the time you set aside for my teammates and myself had a huge impact on my high school experience. To my teammates, youth group, church, and friends, thank you for inviting me into your lives. Whether you provided me with a meal, a small piece of advice, or an unplanned adventure, you are all a huge part of the person that I am today. It is amazing the difference that happens when you surround yourself with people who effortlessly put a smile on your face, make you laugh until you can't breathe, and never ever let you forget that you aren't loved. All of you are loved, All of you are so important to me. To my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, I had a whole list of things wrote down to say about you. Thank you for the time you took to watch my games and my meets, for supporting me, but in truth, there's just not enough time in the day to tell you how much you mean to me. So Mom, Dad, thank you for pushing me to my best, supporting all my dreams, and showing me endless love. Thank you for teaching me about a God that loves and forgives. Thank you for it all. I love you, and you're irreplaceable. Of all the years to head off into the real world, this year wouldn't have been my number one choice. Fortunately, I think that this time of frustration and lockdown has shown us all that some things in life just simply aren't as important as others. That, and I will never be able to walk down the toilet paper aisle again, ever the same. These uncertain times show us just how much is out of our control and how imperfect some things are. Our world is not perfect. We are not perfect, and I'm not perfect. But there is a God that's perfect, a God that shows perfect love, and that's all the perfect that we need. Thank you.
So that's one speech to follow, I gotta say. So I'm going to start off with, I would like to thank my family, all the teachers and administration that had faith in me, and they pushed me beyond what I thought I could do. So as soon as quarantine happened, Netflix added on a new show that I grew up with and loved, The Last Airbender. So this might be my first quote. The greatest illusion of this world is the illusion of separation. Things that you think are separate and different are actually one and the same. We are all one people, but we live as if divided. I had the chance to speak to you all when you guys can't run away and ignore me. So here is my advice. Yes, we all have some pretty sucky memories of high school. However, there was at least 2 or 3 that were amazing, and the memories we will hold on forever and laugh hysterically about. Don't become bitter for the rest of your lives just because of high school. Cherish the memories that made it the best. Our class has always been clicked, ever since we were in 3rd grade. Over the years, we have lost students, we've gained students. The fault lines in our classes, they have slowly gotten deeper. The establishment in our class has gotten deeper, but not wider. It's more dangerous to cross. However, we can build our bridges, and we have connections. We all have our inside jokes. However, some bridges have been charred or burned, connections, bitter, jokes, turned into reminders. I'm not saying we all dislike each other or anything. We do have some pretty good memories together. That's not the point I'm trying to make of hatred. We all have our own memories. We have our own group of friends or friendly groups. But as a class, we have driven some teachers insane, and we're very stubborn. And definitely, we did not take orders very well. This had to be learned by a few new teachers that have come across us. And in chemistry, this has to be my favorite memory, is setting the table on fire. Jill's going to talk about that, so I'm not going to get into that. We all have good memory categories, and we need to hang on to those as much as we can. When school was open this spring, I saw that we were all growing, we were all maturing, and we were all tolerating each other a little bit better than we were before. I saw forgiveness that I never expected to see ever again. And we all share the common connection of senioritis. Like, dang, we were all ready to just walk out the door right before coronavirus hit. I'm sure the parents, you guys all saw that firsthand, that we were not happy. But here we are. We have the longest skip day, and we are now done. We get our diplomas after today, and we might not see each other ever again. However, in our adult lives, we need to push forward and not shut down. Then there are those of us who have been adults before the shutdown, adults that turned into adults when we got shut down. And then there's some of us, like me, who is now going to have to be an adult now that we're done with high school. I don't want to be an adult, I've got to say. So now that I've rambled and talked and blah, 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 I'm going to close with this quote from one of the greatest shows that I think is a great show, Madam Secretary. And this is my hope for all of our adult futures. Each one of us has to find the beauty in differences instead of the fear. Listen instead of reacting. Reach out instead of recoiling. Thank you.
When considering topics for this speech, I kept drawing the same conclusion. I wanted to tie in meaningful memories, heartfelt thank yous, and powerful relevant messages into one speech in 2 to 3 minutes in midst of this global pandemic. While I have done many speeches in my high school career, this one is different. Instead of in a gym surrounded by the community, we're outside in our cars with only our close family. While most of us wish that our senior year had gone in a different direction, we can all agree that we must move forward. And we now carry with us a unique perspective on humanity and what we can do for each other. As a class, I would say we were motivated. Stubborn? Yes. Argumentative? Yes. But extremely involved? Also yes. Consistently, our class has been active in every club, every sport, and every community service activity. In our class, there's 23 of us, 23 seniors. That is a big class for a small school. I sincerely hope that our contribution as a class was meaningful and truly left its mark on North Lake for many years to come. There's a lot of uncertainty in the world right now, and through this uncertainty, there's been a lot of speculation about the fall 2020 term. Many of you know me, and you know that I would detest an online term, not because I couldn't do it, but because I genuinely love being in the classroom. Being in the classroom is my favorite part of school. You get to partake in meaningful discussions and learn from a real-life teacher in your real-life classroom. Plus, you get to witness moments like when Ella, Kaya, and Jessica set the table on fire in chemistry. And we thought Miss Spurgeon was actually going to have a heart attack. These interactions, minus the flames, provide opportunities for students to engage with other students that offer valuable perspectives, but can also spark a new interest. To my teachers, thank you for supporting me and preparing me for college and my life ahead. I appreciate those of you who encouraged me from day one and were always in my corner. Without your support, I would not be the person that I am today. To my classmates, all of us are embarking on different paths. Some of us are heading to college. Some will be joining the workforce, and some will be joining the military.
We all have different skills and talents that make us valuable to the future. I look forward to the future. I look forward to the many opportunities that I am faced with. I'm excited to go to college, meet new friends, and have a difficult and engaging curriculum. But most importantly, I am most excited about broadening my horizons and taking my first steps towards my future. The world is changing, and we will change with it. Remember, with change comes new opportunities and new challenges. Let's embrace them. This class of 2020 is historic. Northlake class of 2020, we are resilient and adaptive. We are not in this alone. Let's overcome and thrive. Let's leave the world better than how we found it. Let's make a difference in our own communities. Let's get after it. Thank you.
We're almost at a place where we're going to give diplomas, but things have a tendency to break down very quickly. So let me remind you, we do have photographers here to take family photos and individual photos once everyone has received their diplomas. They'll be taking photos as kids get their diplomas here. Those will be available to you. Following the conclusion of the ceremony, you can claim your graduate. You can take the signs up here with your graduate's photo. They're our gift to you. There are gift boxes around the corner. Make sure you take those when you leave today. And we do have some emergency vehicles. There is an activity at Flowery Park in Christmas Valley, so about maybe 1:15 or so, when we're ready, they'll escort the families that are going to that activity. They'll escort you in a noise parade down. And having said that, Mr. Church, would you join me, please? Representing the school board, Mr. Church, I am presenting these students to you to receive their high school diplomas. I certify that each has met all of the graduation requirements as set forth by the state of Oregon, the Northlake School Board of Directors, and the Northlake School District. So, get ready. You guys ready?
As we call each graduate to receive their diploma today, Mr. Clark Simons and I will share information about their scholarships and awards, school activities, and future plans as shared with us by the students. Please note that a complete list of scholarships and amounts are listed on the back of your program. Each graduate also received a gift of kindness scholarship on a Visa card in the amount of $200. Jillian Ellis Rudolph. Jill received the Finley Academic Excellence Award from OSU, Ag Honors from the College of Agricultural Sciences at OSU, an OSU Opportunity Grant, the Clinton and Marianne Basie Scholarship, Pacific Crest Scholarship, CB's Memorial Scholarship, and the Ben Rougeau Scholarship. Jill was active in FFA for 4 years, president 1 year, secretary 2 years. She was in FBLA for 3 years, serving as a president for 1 year. She was a student council member and a president for 1 year. She played volleyball for 4 years, basketball for 2 years, and after graduation, Jill plans to attend Oregon State University and earn a Bachelor of Science in Rangeland Sciences.
Ella Marie Pearson. Ella's received scholarship from Western University Exchange, NLEA, and NLCSN. School activities that Ella has been involved in are volleyball, basketball, track, FFA, and FBLA. Her future plans are to attend Utah State University for a BSN, transfer to Utah State Eastern for surgical technician certification, and then traveled the world as a certified surgical technician.
Brianna K. Church. Brianna received the Carroll Canal Scholarship, the Sapphire Scholarship, the Oregon Agricultural Foundation Quasi-Endowed Scholarship, a University Scholarly Need Award, a University Achievement Award, an Athletic Scholarship, and the Clinton and Marianne Basie Scholarship. Brianna was active in volleyball, basketball, track and field, FFA, and FBLA. Upon graduation, Brianna plans to attend Eastern Oregon University and Oregon State and major in agricultural science. After college, Brianna plans to return to Christmas Valley and farm and ranch with her family.
Kaya Elizabeth Watson. Kaya received a scholarship from the Red Cross. School activities that she's been involved in is volleyball and FFA. Kaya's future plans are to attend OSU and graduate with a bachelor's degree in animal science, and then go to vet school and start work in a clinic. Then she wants to start her own business someday.
Logan William Pline. Logan was active in student council, football, and track. After graduation, Logan plans to attend Treasure Valley Community College and get a welding degree. And then he hopes to move to Idaho.
Joseph Daniel Warden. Scholarships that Joe has received is the Clinton and Marianne Basie, Sonny Hancock, Leon Flick, and the Oregon Promise. School activities that Joe has been involved in are FFA, baseball, and FBLA. His future plans include ag business and business management.
Bradley James Raffini. Bradley was active in FFA, basketball, and football. After graduation, Bradley plans to attend a community college and study fire services, and he plans to pursue a career as a firefighter.
Kendrick Marie Haig. Kendrick received the NLEA scholarship. School activities were volleyball, FFA, and FBLA. Her future plans include going to Big Bend Community College, and someday she wants to become a youth counselor.
There you go. Oops. Nicholas Carl Shumway. Nick received a Clinton and Marianne Basie Scholarship, the Oregon Promise and Oregon Opportunity Grant, Fort Rock Community Church Scholarship, Ed Staub and Sons Scholarship, the High Lakes Car Club Scholarship, and he also received his Oregon FFA state degree. Throughout high school, Nick was involved in FBLA, FFA, student council, 4-H, wrestling, football, and baseball. Nicholas's future plans include attending Klamath Community College in the fall, and he is going to major in diesel technology.
Your cord.
Oh, good job, Nick.
Jessica Sheldon House. Jessica received a Heisman Scholarship, Ben Rizzo, Clinton Basie. She received full tuition from Southwest Oregon Community College, Fort Rock Community Church, and this year, Jessica will graduate with an associate's degree from KCC after completing all the requirements. School activities are FFA, FBLA, FCA, Honor Society, Student Council, volleyball, basketball, and track and field. Her future plans are to attend Southwestern Oregon Community College for nursing and play basketball and participate as an athlete in track and field.
Brianna Nicole Thurman. Brianna enjoys riding horses, fishing, hiking, and spending time with friends and family. She played volleyball in high school for all 4 years. Her future plans include pursuing a career in cosmetology. She also plans to be married in the fall and farm with her husband and his family.
Piper Ray Claire Edwards. Piper has enjoyed school activities such as drama and art. And her future plans involve moving to Georgia with her fiance and to attend Columbus University.
Caroline Sue Rudder. Caroline participated in track while she was a student at North Lake, and after graduation, she's interested in attending school to become an actress.
Tassel. McKenna Danae Surge. McKenna has a scholarship to Tacoma, Washington Summit Salon. She participated in track and field until COVID-19 struck. And her future plans are to own her own salon and to be a great beautician, along with getting married to her best friend.
Jasmine Lavender Krager. Jasmine was involved in FBLA for 1 year and track for 1 year. After graduation, Jasmine plans to remain home and work for a year or two, and then she would like to move and get her own home. She is also interested in attending college sometime in the future.
Sean Patrick Cornell. Sean has been involved in FFA soils, shop skills, state convention, and tractor safety. His future plans are to work on the farm and to get into the trade.
Oh, dropped it. David Michael Taylor. Okay.
Ready?
So we're, David,
Mike.
I'm still talking about you. So David Michael Taylor, he was involved in baseball for 3 years, track, and cross country. After graduation, David plans on working and saving money for the future, and he may attend college one day.
Joseph Robert Stone. Joey has participated in FFA and FFA podcasts and was a vital part to getting that started for us. His future plans are Job Corps.
Lance Allen Skilperut. Lance was active in football for 1 year and baseball for 1 year. His future plans include becoming a counselor or to take over his family's store in Silver Lake.
Damian Alexander Kirkenis. Damian played football, he enjoyed Bible release, and he assisted with the Teen Health Fair. His future plans are going into construction field, looking into EMT training, computer engineering, and the culinary arts.
Billy James Allison. Billy participated in drama while he was a student at North Lake. After graduation, Billy plans to attend college, and at this time, his career choice is undecided.
Chase Wyatt Roycer. Chase's future plans include going to KCC for 2 years, Dig Penn for 4 years to get a master's in video game design.
Today, I'd also like to recognize another graduate, Keith Allen Keys Swan. Keith had his own graduation ceremony here at North Lake on May 8th because he joined the Marine Corps and was required to report to boot camp on May 11th. So today, even though he is not physically present with us, we honor him as a member of the graduating class of 2020. Congratulations, graduates.
Ladies and gentlemen, everyone present, may I present to you the graduating class of 2020.